once. I'm actually not bothered for a bit. I'm just coming back from Chinatown, which was just right there, as you can tell. If I zoom in right there, you do see like the essence of an American Chinatown, in San Francisco at least. And now I'm out on the north side of the FIDA district. I'm not too sure when I'm going to post this vlog, whether it's going to be something of... Don't know if I'm going to be posting this the same time with the park. Probably not. I'm going to try to make a new vlog out of this. Still like little short clips because I've been walking around. You probably have seen the clip from Little Italy. I only did like a little short thing of being there. Literally next to Chinatown. If you keep going down eastward that way, or if you're on the 8 bus route, go a couple stops that way and you'll be at Little Italy. Apparently it's really busy, especially on Labor Day at the time of this recording, so I didn't really record much because there's just a lot of people. I didn't want to bother their relaxation for the long weekend. I don't want them to be awkward seeing a camera, and so now I'm walking alone. Kind of just want to show like the north side of Market in the actual financial district. What I'm actually coming to is a pretty interesting tower, and pretty much the landmark, one of the iconic landmarks of San Francisco, especially if you're in the downtown area. I mean, you got Bay Bridge, you know, not really Bay Bridge, you got the Golden Gate, you got the Coit Tower, which is, I'm coming from the other end. I think you probably have seen it in the vlog already. But this one actually marks a really cool way, or like, I don't know, it's like an intersection of such. You look towards Columbus, and I think I kind of showed it in the vlog. You look towards Columbus all the way down, you get to see this big tower, and I don't know if I've ever recorded it before, but yeah, it's the, if I recall correctly, the Trans-American Pyramid. Hopefully you guys can hear me in the traffic. Basically, you could see it all the way from Columbus Street, which is where I came from. Actually, that building right there is where I came from and actually did recordings. If you look towards the downtown way, you get to see that. Okay, there we go. I could not time my crossings. I have a downtown view as well. Yeah, this was like built in the 1970s, if I recall correctly, just to have some sort of architectural piece to resemble San Francisco as its own city. I've heard there's like a couple cool YouTube videos that you could probably watch about this structure. It's really cool to hear about, and it kind of just started like the whole trend of just building the rest of the towers of San Francisco, I think. I could be wrong, but I would say that'd be like one of the more known landmarks if you're walking around here in San Francisco. And this is actually a really quiet place. Granted, it is Labor Day, so you're not going to get your usual business workers here on a holiday, and most likely the weekend is about the same. You're not going to get a lot of business workers here. But I'm pretty sure on a weekday, when it's rush hour, like heading home or heading to work, it will be busy. Right now, you see, it's pretty quiet. Cheers sign. I'll zoom in when I pass that post. Boom. Trans-America. I don't know who's in that building now. I don't know if it's Trans-America as a company. I know it is by name by the tower, such as like the Salesforce Tower where it was the last vlog. But honestly, don't know who actually owns that building. Oh, that's cool. The redwoods. Look at that. It's my first time actually noticing this, and I passed here a couple times. How come I've never known the redwoods? Right in downtown. Look at that. They're pretty tall trees too. So I'm pretty sure like all the redwoods that are being grown on Salesforce will actually eventually grow to as tall as wherever the fuck that is. But yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna record, because by the time I'm gonna get going this way, it's just buildings, businesses, some residential, very high residential. Really nothing more than that. There's really nothing more interesting buildings. Well, I mean there is, but it's like, because most of these are just business buildings anyway. Some of them are like interconnected and all that stuff. Really nothing more than that. This is literally what the city looks like when it's quiet as earth. And like, actually though, look. It's dead quiet. And usually there's a lot of traffic this way. So, yeah. I'll see you wherever the next clip would be. Alright, so I just turned down the street and going down this way. And I thought of giving like a little fun tidbit about this area. So usually during the weekends you can see how empty it is, right? Have you ever thought of remembering car commercials, especially like luxury car commercials? Supposedly these are like one of the few streets, especially around here in the financial district, where they close down a couple streets and do recordings for car placements. I remember being here one weekend back in 2017 where they closed off a couple streets over the weekend because obviously there's no traffic. So like there's no traffic. So with that they can use the whole street to do whatever the heck they want in terms of recording and all that stuff, and it really is like a really nice background. I mean, tall buildings, and it's relatively flat here, so it only makes sense to just like, you know, do all the things basically, if that makes sense. Unfortunately this weekend there's no car recordings, but if you stumble upon coming here on the weekend and you see multi-road closure around this area, most likely they're doing a recording here, or a movie, who knows. Like, this is like could be a really well-known area of sorts. Ooh. So yeah, that's all I want to share. You can still see Chinatown further, actually. Yeah. I need filler for video, so here's some filler for video. It is pretty windy, but I'm also at Clement. I'm actually at the end of the street of Clement. That's where I was before for the satellite Chinatowns. And right now I'm at Arguello and Clement. There we go. If that explains anything. So I'm trying to make my way back to downtown to record more footage of downtown, but I ended up being here. So have fun watching this vlog of me going to downtown from where I shouldn't really be, technically, but well, I thought of exploring this place. It's quite residential. It's pretty quiet, even though Arguello is a main street. They have buses running down, up and down here. So, not too crazy, but I need to get myself to the one to get to the Fidei. But with that, I'll see you at downtown whenever I get there. Well, it's kind of worth it to start from here. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm at. No idea. I thought, you know what? I have footage of downtown. Why don't I just add more footage of downtown? Let's just walk around here and see what's around here. It's mostly dead because while it's work day, where I'm at right now, most of them are probably still working at home. But I have been here before, back in 2017. And it's like, what's really cool is that here at one Embarcadero Plaza, there's like a little corporate strip mall, I'd say. I don't know how to explain it, but like there's like a little strip mall there. Currently this is, yeah, the one Embarcadero Center, or 3. No, this is 1. That's 2, and then the next building is 3. You know, tall buildings and whatnot. And honestly, I just needed footage. So welcome. This is what downtown San Francisco looks like, and especially in the financial district. At least it's quiet compared to, like, say, probably like New York and whatnot. It probably would be a lot more busier with people coming out of work, but it's like 4:30, so they should be coming out by now. But empty. So we'll just walk around, have a few sights, and that'd be my vlog. Aside from like the really loud machine that is like right beside me, I don't know what it is. Thinking that when I recorded this clip that I was like 2 streets down that way on Labor Day, saying that it's mostly more busy here on the weekday, I lied. So I'd say it's probably because of COVID. There you go. 2 Embarcadero Centers. So yeah, behind me was 1 Embarcadero Center. This is 2 Embarcadero Center. And then the next building down that way is 3 Embarcadero Center. I'd say like one cool fact is like if you ever play those games that has the San Francisco map, and especially the downtown San Francisco, it more or less looks like this. Like the games that come into mind is, well, Driver SF, Midtown Madness 2, the San Francisco map. Yeah, driving games, I know. I don't know so much about, I forgot that game already. That was based in San Francisco. No, there's a lot of good games based in San Francisco. It really just looks like that. There's really nothing more than that here. It all looks the same. You know, like outside of like touristy spots, they all look the same. Like they really do. So enjoy it. Basket, it's so weird just seeing no traffic here. Like actually on a weekday after work. Maybe everyone else is getting out of work by now. Also look at a tall building. I wonder if there's a fourth. I don't know if there's 4. That's 3, right? 3. We just passed 2 and 1. No, there isn't a 4. This is only a 3. And there should only be 3. Oh, this is really cool. I didn't even notice this. I mean, like, you can see we're surrounded by like tall ass buildings, right? Hotels, office buildings and whatnot, but there's still some like original buildings that never got torn down. Who knows? I have a good feeling these buildings are like since the 1900s, before they really incorporated the financial district in the 70s, I think. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, just a little bit more of like the little atrium they actually have within the whole store. We got an Amazon Go shop, which I don't think they're open. They look pretty close to me. What time do they open? 7 to 6, but apparently the one on Market Street is closed, but I guess this one was open. Like the Amazon Go store. It just sells food from the looks of it. For the most part. Big hotel. And then pretty much over that way is that little structure thingy that you usually see in movies, games, and whatnot. The rest of that, oh, it is 4. It is actually 4. Hold on, I'll show you. 4. So yeah, that's building 4 from Embarcadero Center. And we were at 3. But basically that way is towards Embarcadero, hence why the name Embarcadero on some of these buildings. And basically that's where you see the park, Ferry Plaza and all that stuff. Maybe one weekend I will record the Embarcadero, whether it be on the F. Hopefully I'll be alone on the train so I can talk. Or walking. But with that, I think that's what I'm going to do with the vlog. If there's any voiceovers, there'll be voiceovers. Hi, Daryl. And yeah, I hope you guys had a fun time. Not really learning about FIDE, but being toured around the whole financial district of San Francisco. And hopefully I'll see you somewhere else. Whether it be a neighborhood, on a street, a bus next to me, or somewhere. In case, I hope you guys have a great day or night wherever the heck you are. See you guys then. This is Ben Leeds. See ya.